Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And guys, I was gone for a month, so I couldn't upload my videos. So now I'm back and I'm ready to do my videos. So on today's video, I'm gonna be learning how to handstand on my phone, guys, on YouTube. So I'm gonna be learning how to handstand because I've seen so many videos of people doing handstands, so I can't do a handstand, guys. So today I'm going to learn a handstand, and maybe I'll do a handstand. Maybe, I'm not sure, cause for the last month I was working, guys. I was gone, I couldn't work out. So maybe maybe my physics is down, maybe I have no longer strength, guys. So yeah, guys, so today I'm gonna be doing that. So now let's go on YouTube.
King, here's why getting
And then let's search, and then how to handstand. This one, I think, guys.
5 minutes. What's up, home slice? Lucas here. The handstand is not as hard to hold as people make it seem. That's right. With the techniques and hacks I'm about to show you in this video, you can be holding your first handstand in only 5 minutes. But you gotta focus. So the first thing I want you to understand is a very important concept. It's why you probably can't hold a handstand in the first place. And if you understand this, you can fix it and hold a handstand. Hold your arm out, look at your hand. You'll notice your forearm bones, your ulna and radius, basically goes straight into your hand. But looky look, there's no heel here. No heel. You don't have a heel on your hand. The heels on your feet basically help you from falling backwards. You don't have that on your hand. Understanding this helps us understand how to find the balance point to help us hold a handstand. Rather than just trying to balance perfectly straight up and down, what you actually want to do is lean your body mass slightly more towards your fingers, and then use your fingers to counter that, to keep you in that balanced position. So now that you understand the optimal balance point for holding a handstand is leaning slightly towards your fingers, let's start applying this concept into a position where we can balance on both hands, but is way easier to hold than the handstand. The frog pose. Squat down, pelvis between the feet. I want you to put your hands out in front, fingers facing forward. You are going to take each thigh and you're going to place it over that corresponding elbow. So left thigh over left elbow, right thigh over.
Let me just do what he does, guys. So yeah, guys, let me do that, what he does. So
The frog position. Don't worry, the frog is so much easier to hold than the handstand because all of your mass is way closer to the ground. Doing this exercise will help you quickly develop that mind-muscle connection between your fingers and finding your balance point for balancing on two hands. Work on that for about a minute in spurts of about 5 to 10 seconds, trying to hold yourself in that frog pose, focusing on your fingers and finding that balance point. After that, we're moving on to the next phase. All right, for this next minute, I want you to find yourself a wall.
we are more like a minute. So yeah, let me just try that for a minute. Ouch! 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 That was easy, even though I didn't reach 1 minute, but I balanced a little bit. So let's see what's next.
We are going to get into a handstand-like position up against our wall. You don't need to be all the way on the wall. You can come back a few inches at first. Arms out, nice and firm, fingers spread. You want a wider base, more balance points, spread your fingers out. What I want you to do is I want you to find one foot to jump off with and the other foot to swing up like this with, okay? Just do this a couple times. As you're doing this, start kicking up more and more until this kicking leg reaches all the way to the wall, it touches the wall and pushes you back down to your foot. While doing this exercise, always keep the jumping foot towards the ground, all right? Don't bring the jumping foot up like this right now. Just keep it always towards the ground like this. After we do this a few times, what I want you to do now is start to back up.
So now I'm supposed to be kicking on the wall, kicking up on the wall to see if I'll get there out. So yeah guys, so yeah guys, that was a success. So let's see what next now.
Back away from the wall. We want to inch away until we find our sweet spot. You want to find that sweet spot to where you have both legs spread out in that position, to where you barely need to touch the wall with that back leg, and you can hold yourself up in a handstand position and work on focusing on using the fingers more. So because you're barely using the wall with that foot, you're going to be using way more of your fingers, getting you used to holding a handstand without any assistance. Remember, keep those legs spread back and forth just as so. Don't do anything fancy right now. Once you can feel that sweet spot, so sweet.
Now I'm supposed to do that, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it, guys. So let's see guys. So now guys, I'm gonna do that for maybe 30 seconds, guys. I really wanna do this handstand, guys. I wanna hold my handstand for 10 to 15 seconds. And holding that, guys, was a success. So now guys, let's see the next level one.
Legs spread back and forth. Just so. Don't do anything fancy right now. Once you can feel that sweet spot, so sweet, what I want you to do now is we're going to move on to the next minute. For this next minute, we're coming back to the ground with no wall. You can always continue to use the wall if you need to, but coming up very soon, very shortly, I have this bonus hack I want to share with you. It's gonna be so good. But first, the exact same thing with no wall, all right? Push back down, and then go a little more, push back down, and then a little more, push back down. Okay, you don't have the wall, right? You start to come over to your back. Instead of just flopping on your back or trying to roll out of it, what you can do is this leg, because I'm kicking over this leg, I can take that same arm on this side and let it go to the side and then come around like a cartwheel. Just like this, watch. Now try not to do this. What you want to try to do is find that sweet spot but without the wall. Remember, leaning slightly forward, slightly towards that leg that kicked up in the back, but keeping both legs spread in the V position, using our fingers to hold us in that balanced position. I'm finding that sweet spot. There it is, right there. Oh yeah, so sweet. Alright, y'all ready for this? Hack time. Bring it in. You have each hand out to the side. You're not...
I said I want to do a handstand, so I'm doing it. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. I didn't balance at all, guys. I was just falling down and falling and falling and falling again. I didn't get a chance to balance. So let's see what's next. Maybe, just maybe, guys, I'll do it. So let's see what's next.
Side to the side because you're very stable here. Instead, you're most likely going to fall forward or backwards. We can help prevent us from falling forward or backwards if we think of this invisible box. We have the sides covered, but we want the front and back covered. So what we do is we take one hand and we move it forward and the other hand move it slightly backwards. Now you have this hand to really help you from falling forward and this hand to really help you from falling backwards. Now when you are jumping off the ground with one leg and kicking with the other leg, that kicking leg will tend to go towards one side. On the side that kicking leg is going towards, that's the hand at first you want to place out more front. The other hand you want to keep in the back with that other back foot. That's because when you're kicking with this leg, you might tend to really kick too hard, and if you do, because it's over the side where the hand's more out in the front, you can really use this entire arm to help push you back down to your position, or preferably hold you in the balanced position. So, see, I don't have an entire arm. Now, it's very important not to twist your torso, so don't start twisting to the side like this. You want to try to keep everything straight and aligned this way. So, boom. Now, this is way less tasking on the fingers and helps you understand how to hold balance by counteracting forward and backwards with your body, with your arms, and eventually with your fingers.
What? No way. Oh.
Get a little more confident. You can bring the hands closer together, keep everything straight, and then bring them in until you're eventually back in the center. Focus on that sweet spot. Keep trying to get right back up into it, using those fingers to help push you back to your balance point if you're going too far forward. Nice, easy, and slow. Always feel free to go back to the wall if you need to, but boom, voila, you're holding a handstand. Now, if you want to bring your legs up nice and straight or do something else with your legs other than one out front, one out back, then all you need to do is practice, but keep applying those same concepts. But there it is. You have learned to hold a handstand in only 5 minutes. Incredible.
guys, I don't know how did this guy do it, because for me it's tough, guys. I'm trying, but I can't. I'm trying with all my strength, guys, but I can't. But you know me, I never give up, so I'm gonna try this and try until I get it, because this guy is not the only one doing a handstand. There are many of guys doing a handstand, thousands of them, so I want to join them, guys, and do a handstand. So let me just practice
Damn.
Yes, guys, I did it, but it wasn't that good and it wasn't that bad. So I'm just gonna practice. So that's the end of today's video, guys, and subscribe so you can see the next one. Maybe on the next one I'm gonna be trying to do a handstand push-up. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be trying to do a handstand push-up. So subscribe and like the video, please, cause I did what I said I'm going to do, so I did it. So you also do what I'm telling you, guys. Subscribe so you can see my next video. I'm gonna be trying to do an handstand push-up. So subscribe and like the video, guys. On my next video I'm gonna be doing a handstand push-up, and maybe after that video I'm gonna be trying to do a plank. I'm just going to try. Yeah, just going to try. I'm not going to do it, I don't know, but I'm gonna try to do a plank, guys. So that's the end of today's video, guys. Peace out, guys.